morning, viewers. It's about 9 o'clock. We are up. It has rained quite heavily. We had a real good sleep. It was a bit cold yesterday. I don't know, I think it's dropped those single digits most probably. Now we have a couple of things planned out for the day, and I think it's gonna be a cracker of a day. This is day 2 coming this Sunday. You might have seen our previous blog on the last Sunday. I'm going to put up a link here, and you will be able to go back and have a look at it. It was a pretty exciting day yesterday. It's actually a 3-part series because we are going to be here for one more night. So yesterday was day 1, today is day 2, and tomorrow is day 3. So 3 nights in Pemberton are quite good. There's lots of mountain bike trails in the caravan park that we are on. We can see a lot of people with their mountain bikes at the back. Unfortunately, we don't do mountain biking, but if you are interested, there are pretty good mountain biking trails here in Pemberton as well as in Nanup, which is about I think half an hour, 45 minutes from here. Anyone who's interested in mountain biking, this is a very good option. So you see the dumpsters over there. That's where you drop your rubbish. This is our breakfast for the day. We have some homemade breads made by Mrs., some baked beans, and the pork that we had yesterday for dinner. So we are going to eat this and head out. We're about to go in to the Pemberton tree. I forgot the name of the tree. We have stopped here in Gloucester Tree Park. So I think it's called Gloucester Tree Park. You have to pay, or you have to have a day pass, or you have to have an annual park pass. So that's called an annual park pass. However, this one has expired, hence we got a day pass. First job when I get back to Perth is to get my park pass renewed so that we can go to any park and basically don't have to pay a fee. Look at the beautiful tree canopy cover where the parking is. How good is this? Looks. It's a bit cloudy today, so the greens might not be that pronounced, but you'll get the idea, right? So this looks pretty good. So I'm just gonna come down a bit and show you around. So as you can see, the trees are quite old, I believe, from the length of it, and you can see from the human scale how big or how tall the trees are. Look at the car on the side of the tree. Let me just focus it. Yep. And see, I'm still not able to cover the top of the tree. For that I need to swipe a bit more up and up. Right, so that's the top of the tree. So that's how tall the tree is. Now we're going to climb a tree. I think it's called Dave Bicentennial tree or something. That's the information that we got from the information center here, and we already bought the park pass for the day. The road to this national park looks quite good. It's all the tree canopy cover. It has rained a bit, not a bit, a lot, and the roads, as you can see, it's pretty wet, and everything is green around us, and looks like even if the sun is shining, you will not be able to see it because of the canopy cover. We are going to this place called Dave Bicentennial tree, I guess. It's about 17 minutes and 14 kilometers from where we are. This is how that tree looks like from the bottom. So this is called Dave Bicentennial tree, I guess, if I'm pronouncing it correct. So yeah, it'll be pretty exciting to go up. It has a 3-person limit on the top platform where we can actually climb, and 100 kilos per person. Unfortunately, we couldn't go up. We might have climbed 8-10 meters, but after that we got pretty scared and my knees got weak and it started shaking. You might have known that I do have a heart phobia, but I still thought of going up and, you know, show you the view from the top, and even I would like to see how the views look like from the 20 meters. Now, while I'm thinking that, think about the people, or when the tree is open, to climb till 70 meters. That's crazy high.
And the backstory on that tree is that it used to, because this is one of the tallest trees, I believe, or was. So this is basically used to check the bush fires, because 70 meters high, so you are a pretty high vantage point with the platform. So you can basically look at, I don't know, at least a couple of kilometers, if not more, and that will help the bushfire squad prepare if they're for any imminent danger. I salute to those people, but today is not my day. I think I need to do more practice and do bit more climbing before I can actually attempt this again. But for sure, I'm gonna come back and attempt this one more time. So that's the platform up there. That's the road that we came in. And it's a pretty big parking spot. So I believe a lot of people actually climb this. However, for us, not today. Yeah, not today. That's how defeat sounds like. We are off to the next location now, and we'll meet you straight there. But while we are out, I'm gonna show you the road a bit more. That's the gravel road that we came. It has a bit of a downhill and an uphill. Now we are at the downhill. I'm going to show you how the uphill looks like. It will be particularly sleepy coming down, so we should be aware of the speed and not use too much brake. Instead, use a bit of a low gear to control our speed, so that it gives us a bit more control over the vehicle. You might be able to see from the camera the angle of the vehicle. So it's a pretty steep angle, and we are still climbing. Here we are walking towards the cascade. Not really sure what it is, but feels like water going over the rock on the river. That's what my guess is. But let's just see. There's a platform right in front of us. Cascade is right over there. I think it has more to offer apart from the cascades, because when we just saw an information board, and that information board, it was shown as a walk trail. That's the entire loop, so that's called Lefroy Brook Loop Walk. Just opposite to the signboard. Nature at its full glory. We are on our way to Big Brook Dam. So the road is a forest one, and it looks like this is the entry point. I don't feel like if there's a vehicle coming from the opposite side, we'll have enough space to let them pass through. The GPS says it's about 4.8 kilometers. This also has a campsite, which is, I think, run by DBCA, and you need to book it beforehand. This is a bush camp. Someday we'll definitely take you to one of the bush camps, but in my opinion, bush camp is good for a night, because you only get the drop toilet, nothing else. Some bush camp doesn't even offer you water, so it's a bit difficult if it is a couple of nights when you are in a tent. Yeah, if you have a big four-wheel drive, or if you have a camper trailer, it's a different scenario. Then you can definitely enjoy there. But if you need to bath or need water, so bush camps are, in my opinion, as our setup. You have seen us set up in multiple videos till now, I suppose. It's a bit difficult to be in a bush camp for more than a night. Let's go and explore. Here it is, the Big Brook Dam. That's what you are looking at. It's a drinking water catchment, as well as I have seen a board where it says you can do freshwater angling. I'm not very good in fishing. To be honest, I have never caught a fish via fishing rod, or particularly with anything else. Look at the water, how clear is it? You can see the bottom of the dam pretty easily. The white sand, bit of algae, and sticks here and there. And this is how the dam looks like. That's over there. I don't know where the exact dam is, but then again, this is the entire view from the viewing area, and you can also picnic over here as per these signboards. Look at the sky, the clouds, the greens, the water. Nothing can be a better picture than this one. Couple of picnic tables available. That's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there's one more structure over there, and there is one over there, and the camera is not capturing it, but I saw a couple of barbecue here. I just looked at the watch and I saw it's about 1:30 p.m. So that's lunch show time. So we are here at RAC Curry Valley Lake. We don't know what's the name of the lake. We thought of having some lunch, so we came to a lakeside restaurant, I think that's what it's called. However, they stopped service at 2 o'clock. That means we are still hungry and we have not got anything to eat since morning. That's our experienced paddler. We are trying to go to the middle of the lake, but it's taking us a bit more effort than we thought initially. At least we have these lifeguards, so if we have to bail out and swim to the shore, we definitely can. And yeah, so if we live after this adventure, we'll definitely see this video getting uploaded. We are trying to paddle the boat, but looks like none of us are experienced paddler. So we are basically going into circle and circle and circles, which is quite exhausting because you are paddling, but you're at the same spot all of a sudden. So it doesn't make quite sense. But then again, you need to enjoy. So we are enjoying somehow. And again, we are moving in circles. So I'm just trying to paddle hard to make it towards our left. And I hope you are looking at the scenery at my back, all those curry trees and the forest. So this is RAC Curry Valley Resort or Curry Resort, something like that. So it's a resort, and this is a private lake, I believe, because you need to pay for boating as well as you need to pay for fishing also. This is not very expensive, about $20 an hour, and you can fit up to 6 people in one of these tinnies, so which is, I think, value for money. That's the front of the boat. That's in the camera, so it's just paddling. I think we get a hang of it, but when I said hang of it, maybe 2% hang of it. We go straight sometimes. It's a pretty unique experience. I have never been on a tinny and used paddles. I have been on a tinny a couple of times, but in a motorized one where you have the Suzuki motor at the back, the 5 horsepower motor. The scenery looks pretty damn perfect. Started to rain pretty hard. We don't have shed, we don't have canopy, no nothing. So it's basically full on adventure. It's raining quite heavily now, along with a bit of wind against us. It's getting really hard to paddle the boat. So that's our combination. I put my pedals down every second time. Come on, 1, 2, 1, 2. So it's quite entertaining, but we are pretty much soaking wet. That's the game face on. That's when you trust it on the job, and that lets you park another boat like we are good at it. This is what I got to park the boat, a lolly that looks like a burger. Now I'm gonna enjoy this. This is my lunch for the day. I guess this is the last point of the day, and this is the last tourist point that we are gonna see, which is Perth Falls. As you can see, we are parked right over there near the car park, and that's the Curry Valley look at, and that's the falls look at. And both the things are, or both the trails are basically wheelchair accessible as well. So let's go and enjoy the last destination. It's maybe like a 10 minutes drive from the lake where we are paddling the tinny. Yeah, it's not very far, and the amount of rain that we just got, the fall should be pretty amazing, I believe. So let's go. I maybe look like a homeless man, but I promise you I'm not. Look at this old suspension bridge. Pretty epic. The adventure has turned a brand new turn. That's the observation that on the far top right. How good is this looks? with all these rains that we have just got. That's the bridge that I have just crossed. As you can see, Mrs. at the back and our friend. A huge flight of stairs that we need to climb to go to the observation deck. I think we are getting our cardio done today. That's how the falls looks like from the viewing area. See it flowing. That's the lake where we are paddling moments before. We are walking back to the car. Let's meet you directly at camp. We are back at camp now and we're gonna cook some chicken. So this is just our starter. We have more chicken for our dinner because it's camp kitchen, and in part one you might have seen that we didn't have time to prepare this time. So what we did is we just bought the chicken and put it in the ice box. So this is some chicken wings that we are gonna cook. Now the reason we are boiling it, because if I want to fry it I need a lot of oil and I don't have that much oil with me at the moment. I have very tiny bit of oil, so I have to do with that amount. Water in. We're gonna because it only needs about 5 or 6 minutes. The chicken has been boiling for good 5-10 minutes, so that's what we want. It doesn't have to be cooked through. The chicken is right here. That's the chicken. That's pretty much done. We're gonna switch it off, throw out the water, and then we're gonna fry it now. We have drained the water and just touch a bit of dried it with paper towels so that it doesn't, sticks up. So we're just gonna keep it here for a moment and switch our gas on again. And since we don't have much oil, so we are gonna use some olive oil spray. Let's see how much I can take out of this one, because we're gonna deep fry it, or maybe I can't deep fry it, I need to shallow fry it. Let's see how much I can get out. Just gonna add one by one to show. So we have about 9 pieces of wing. This is the last piece. This is the last one. I'm just gonna put it in here, jam it in, and I'm going to spray a bit more oil because we don't have much. I'm just gonna spray a bit more at the top as well, and we'll just wait until it gets a good golden brown color. Cheers. Oh. A nice cool drink. Fire is roaring. There's a bit of a rain. Food is cooking at the back. So you're gonna sit back and relax. It's time to see if the chickens have the char or not. I feel like it does. Not 100% char, but yeah, this will do for the day. We'll do today. All right, there's the garlic. Garlic in. We're gonna cook the garlic real quick. Speed up the process. I'm gonna fry the garlic over there, and in the meantime I'm also going to dump our onions on this side, both separately, so that the cooking time is a bit less than usual. Garlic is ready, so we are gonna mix everything together. Next piece of the puzzle is the spice bag. Now, just going to cut it real quick. The instruction specifically says not to use the whole bag, so we are not gonna use the whole bag as well. Gonna put, it says about us 1 or 2 spoons. Yep, so that's there. Gonna mix it up real quick again. The onions and the garlic has cooked through, so I'm going to re-add the chicken wings again. That's in, and that's pretty much mixed over. I'm going to add a bit more of this spice mix. I hope it's not too much. That's in. I'm going to mix it again, give full flame. And it's taking its color. How good is this looks?
It must be very hot. Salade. Thank you.
That's the chicken. That's the drink. And we're gonna enjoy now. Cheers. That's how the fire looks like without the lights. Should look pretty good. The wings are pretty good as well. All the credit goes to the spice bag. That's the dinner. We are going to eat it and enjoy. Thank you for watching this video. We'll see you tomorrow at day 3. Thank you very much.